Matthew Ahlheim was 3 years old in 1997 when his mother received a heart transplant. 12 years later, in November of 2009, Matthew's father Richard went through the same procedure his wife had and received a new heart also. Now at 15 years old, Matthew has spent his young life caring for his two parents.
I mean, you can tell that he doesn't resent them for what's had to be done. He doesn't, say, you've ruined my life like a lot of kids would do,
He's had to put aside a lot of the things that he's wanted to do, like dedication to sports and extracurricular activities.
We've both been sick for the last 12 years, but the last 2-3 years I've been really sick. So Nat's been there and he's helped us and helped us everything we needed to be done that he could do at his age.
That's probably based on how my parents have raised me, how I see how they're kind to other people, and we had a food ministry, and my dad likes to help out people. That has to do a lot with the gratefulness that I have.
And he was very caring for us when we were not in the hospital, when we were home. He wanted to keep us from going back there. So as little as he was doing his best he could to help us.
Matt just was there, and if they needed something, he would go and help get the meals for them. He would make sure that, help with the medications. I mean, things that 15-year-olds don't normally deal with,
There's been a couple days where I've stayed home from school and, to take care of them.
One time, Richard did go to Arizona because of a family situation, and he got extremely ill and had to be hospitalized up there. So Matt lost school because of that. So he's had to sacrifice a lot of time. And to a 15-year-old, time is really important, especially with their peers and stuff.
Matt was always willing to learn from the nurses.
The staff, they all came in and said, can you do this, do that for me? And he said, oh yeah, no problem, they'll do it. So they worked real good together.
The nurses are great. They're cool.
Got to know him and the family really well, and Matt during the time. And especially Matt, when you call and he leaves his little message on the answer machine, hey, you reached Matt, do your thing, so.
I love being here, and I love being with them, and love taking care of them.
He wanted to see us get healthy again, and it was a big stress on his life, worrying about both parents at the same time.
If it wasn't for them, then I'd probably be not here. I wouldn't be being recorded right now.
He's an atypical boy because a 15-year-olds usually aren't as caring and receptive as he is. And I think it goes to show what he's been raised with and how he's been raised. And it's just, it's a positive for parenting and for teenagers. Everybody needs a positive in their life, and especially teenagers nowadays, and be recognized when they do something good.
He's got a good mind and a kind heart, and we're very proud of him.
I just want to thank my son for being here for me and his mom for the last 13 years, because he hasn't really had the chance to grow up from a kid all the way up because we've been sick. And, it takes a special kid to do that.